before the dawn in Podkar's canals, a messenger struck the gate. Samos called from shadowed waters, and the hour was cold with fate. No ships of Kaz, no sails of Tyros, no war horn on the sea, but something older, darker, stranger, waiting secretly. In a ruined tarn cut by the marsh, where broken rafters crossed the sky, two great shapes lay in silence with moonlight in each eye. Kog and Sardak, beasts of steel, worlds hidden far from city flame, had come to speak with human enemies and call a dead one's name. Harley in the delta, under broken beams, where the marsh wind carries warnings from the wars beyond our dreams. Harley in the delta, where no soft mercy starts. Curry speak through iron boxes, and fear beats human hearts. Samos gave them formal greetings, 6 times spoken into night. Then the monsters set aside their spear and shield in truce's right. On the table came the translator, red light glowing like an eye, and through growls and metal voices came the truth no man could deny. We seek Sarandaga, said Kog, Hathi, a warlord, fallen name. He failed the worlds of steel above, and must be hunted down in shame. Tar remembered Arctic fire, the blast that killed the polar night. Yet on a skin from distant barrens, Hathi's face returned to sight. Harley in the delta, under broken beams, where the marsh wind carries warnings from the wars beyond our dreams. Harley in the delta, where no soft mercy starts. Curry speak through iron boxes, and fear beats human hearts. Not peace, not trust, not brotherhood, only profit, claw, and need. Predators asking men for passage through a land of grass and speed. But Tar would not hunt the war beast, not for Samos, not for fear. He had shared a cup with Hafir once, and memory drew him near. Let the beast flee from the lair. Parley in the delta, the old war opens wide, for the one they came to murder may yet have Tal at his side.
Roll the hide upon the table, kale white and smoked and pale, painted bright with winter hunger, camp and snow and hunting trail. There a man went from his people, bowing hand and heart grown thin, following tracks through silent whiteness, seeking meat to bring back in. On the high the suns were counted, on the high the dream was drawn, a feast inside a spirit lodge, a darkest waiting before dawn. From the fire he watched in silence, large with power, old with dread, and the hunter took its offering, though his waking heart had fled. Story skin, truth is painted from within. Story skin, turn again, show the beast, the snow, the men. They do not lie on Kaliok hide, where hunger, blood, and spirits ride. Story skin, tell us where the trail begins. Morning came with falling snow, but the hunter did not turn. Dreams had given him a helper, and the need in him still burned. Down below was slain Kaliok, dark and white with open red. Mounted enemies gathered near it, lances raised and horses spread. Then the darkness rose behind them, half in beast and half in fate, while the hunter strung his small bow and stepped down through fear and hate. Arrows flew and callous scattered, steel points fell and warriors died, and the darkest shared the carcass with the man at winter's side. Story skin, truth is painted from within. Story skin, turn again, show the beast, the snow, the men. They do not lie on Kaliok hide, where hunger, blood, and spirits ride. Story skin, tell us where the trail begins. Last upon the painted circle, large and clear and hard to see, was a shield with half-ears visage, a face from Tarl's old memory. Simos doubted, Cog insisted, Sardak watched with copper eyes, and the dead one from the Arctic walked again beneath strange skies. Story skin, not a dream or more than dream. Story skin, painted thin, yet wide enough for worlds between. How fear lives where grasslands thunder, where the red tribes ride and kill, and the hide that speaks in silence sets the next row turning still.
Through port cars' morning canals, the covered barge moved slow, past markets, nets, and slave boats, past waters dark below. Samo said, let the beast go hunt him. Half-fear is no friend of men. Let the death squad find its quarry. Let the steel worlds judge their kin. But Tar looked beyond the rooftops, past the smoke and harbor's breath, to a land where white men vanish, where grass may hide 100 deaths. I once shared Paga with him. He said beneath the day, and those affairs are mine, Samos, which I choose to make my way. I will go to the barrens where the prairie swallows sound. I will go to the barrens where few white men are found. Not for priests, kings, and not for glory, not for cities, gold, or throne, but to warn a fallen enemy who should not die alone. The barrens lay beyond the mountains, east of Ventes, wide and bare, not empty but forbidden, with teeth beneath the air. Kyla riders, Kyle York thunder, war society's tribal law, lances bright and arrows waiting for the stranger that they saw. Grunt would know the trading past, the languages and signs, the crooked rules of bargaining, the border's hidden lines. With packed good slaves and wary courage, with honesty his shield, he rode beside the man from Port Car into the grassland field. I will go to the barrens where the prairie swallows sound. I will go to the barrens where few white men are found. Not for priest kings, not for glory, not for cities, gold, or throne, but to warn a fallen enemy who should not die alone. Some roads begin with duty, some with honor, some with debt, some with something never spoken that the heart cannot forget. The death squad rode in darkness, the story's skin was true, and somewhere under open sky, half-ear waited too. I will go to the barrens, let the sea walls fall behind. I will go to the barrens with the story's skin in mind, where the grass rolls like an ocean, where the red war lances gleam. I will ride into the memory, into danger, dust, and dream.
With wagons toward the east, through border dust and heat, where the road grew thin and watchful, where the grass began to speak. In the wagon, chained and frightened, white slaves whispered in the shade. Cargo trade goods, living silver, for bargains to be made. Then smoke rose in the distance, three dark fingers in the sky. The driver cracked his long whip harder, and the women ceased to cry. Two ladies said, when smoke is rising, the living have been led away. But Tall turned toward the valley, for he could not pass that day. Smoke on the grass road, ash on the wind. The barrens have opened and the killing has begun. Smoke on the grass
sky and hoof prints in the ground. A wagon train lay torn and empty, soldiers dead and horses gone. The marks of tribes in sudden union, memories, hatred, riding strong. There were signs of more than human, something heavy, something vast. Curry feet among the ruin, claws that crossed the bloody grass. Grunt red tracks with traitors' patience, tall red war in broken wood. Both knew now the search was widening, both knew little ended good. Girls were gone, men were scattered, loot and captives taken east. And somewhere near the tribal thunder moved the hunters of the beast. Smoke on the grass road, ash on the wind. The barrens have opened and the killing has begun. Smoke on the grass road, no bell, no prayer, no town. Only wagons broken under sky and hoof prints in the ground. Then old wounds sleep for one red dawn, and white intrusions fall. But in the wreckage Tal saw traces no tribal spear could make, and knew the death squad crossed the prairie, leaving ruin in its wake. Smoke on the grass road, carry word ahead. A white man rides through forbidden lands where many men lie dead. Smoke on the grass road, dark against the sun. The story's skin has found the trail, and the hunt has truly begun. Found him staked beneath the sky, a young man dressed in shame, a woman's dress about the lance that marked his bitter name. Kuignaka, woman's dress, once firebrand of Kaila blood, had twice refused the warpath and paid in dust and mud. He had been traded to the dustlegs, sold and carried far away, then brought back into the barrens to interpret and obey. But when the wagons fell to arrows, he fell into tribal hands, and Shai left him bound for dying on the open prairie lands. Kuignaka's land stood unbroken, wrapped in cloth against the sky. Kuignaka's heart still burning, though the tribe had watched him die. Cut the thongs and raise the fallen, let the grassland hear the chants
A man may lose his people, but not the meaning of his lands. Tarl cut loose the leather bindings. Grunt looked out across the plain, knowing mercy in the barrens might demand a price in pain. Soon the riders came around them, Kaila sling and yellow knives, old enemies joined by memory and the smoke of white men's lives. Kanka fire steel faced his brother, anger, shame and sorrow crossed. He had marked the place in silence, perhaps to save what had been lost. Yet law was law among the Kaila, and someone had to pay the due. A prisoner had been freed from judgment, and the tribe already knew. Kuignaga's land stood unbroken, wrapped in cloth against the sky. Kuignaga's heart still burning, though the tribe had watched him die. Cut the thongs and raise the fallen, let the grassland hear the chants. A man may lose his people, but not the meaning of his lands. Tarl would fight the gathered riders, no quarter asked or shown. But Grunt saw what Kanka offered, not the grave but collar owned. Red Bull bowed beneath the beating, chose the bond and kept his breath. For sometimes honor walks through bondage to avoid a useless death. Kuignaga's land still unbroken, leans against the coming storm. Kuignaga's name still wounded, yet beneath the wound is form. Brother exiles, shame and friendship, all beneath the prairie's glance. Ride together through the barrens, in the shadow of the lands. Kanka's beaded claim, a collar tied in tribal pattern, a shield against a harsher game. He was slave in word and token, yet treated more as honored guest. Given moccasins, Kaila clothing, lodged where Kuignaga slept. Kanka called him Tetankasa, Red Bull under grassland skies. A name of strength among the riders, a name of weight in warrior eyes. But Exai, scarred and bitter, son of chief and sling soldier proud, saw a chance to sting young Kanka by humiliating him aloud. Red Bull in a beaded collar, kneel beneath the prairie sun. Red Bull in a beaded collar, the game of power has begun. A slave by law, a man by courage, a stranger where the war drums call. He learns the barons do not measure men by city names at all. To kneel there, dust and grass against his skin, made him crawl before the Kaila, made him taste the shame within. Kuignaga burned with anger, but could not break the tribal line. Kanka's honor, Asai's hatred
knew when silence saved a life, knew the cost of open challenge, knew the danger under strife. The barrens were not port cars, alleys, not a place for careless pride. Every word could draw a weapon, every glance could turn the tide. Red Bull in a beaded collar, kneel beneath the prairie sun. Red Bull in a beaded collar, the game of power has begun. A slave by law, a man by courage, a stranger where the war drums call. Healers the barons do not measure men by city names at all. A collar can be shelter, a collar can be chain, a collar can be mockery, a lesson carved in pain. But Tal endured the insult and kept the deeper road. Half-ear still was somewhere eastward, and the death squad's shadow flowed. Learning law of grass and land. Not all battles call for striking, not all strength is shown by steel. Sometimes men survive by bending, till the time has come to will.
A pole was chosen for the dancing, high and straight beneath the sun. A sacred thing for manhood's proving, a ceremony now begun.
The women worked the camp, was stirring paint and feathers, hide and bead. Every lodge prepared for gathering, every heart for tribal need.
There came one yellow red-haired captive, once mill descent of earthly halls,
now dressed in splendid tribal finery, tethered bright before them all.
Kanka's collar hid among the ornaments,
but Tal could see the truth made plain.
silks or skins, gold or beadwork,
Still the collar held its claim. All of the dance,
rise in the morning, let the drums begin to speak.
all of the dance.
Honor and warning, strength is more than words of the weak.
Around you move the names of people.
Captive, warrior, chief and slave,
All of the dance.
beneath the blue sky, show what men desire and brave. Izana came with proud brocade too.
Summer bright on Kyla High,
I was so walking near her stirrup,
with sharp words and sharper eye.
Kuignaka saw old beauty,
Old longing, old humiliation,
yet the women laughed above him.
fueling hidden transformation.
Watonka, chief of the Isana,
Mapia Sapa, black cloud stood.
bargains breathed beneath the greetings.
Marriage, trade, and tribal blood
Kanka clung to his red-haired captive,
would not yield her to a chief.
and Sai watched the tension deepen.
Glad to sharpen every grief. All of the dance,
Rise in the morning, let the drums begin to speak.
all of the dance.
Honor and men desire and brave.
Ceremony is not softness,
Ritual is not peace.
under beads and painted faces.
Old resentments do not cease,
The dance can bind a people,
or show the cracks below.
and every step around the pole may tell which way the knives will go.
Pole of the dance,
Thunder in the evening, let the young men test their fire.
pole of the dance.
Hold the people, hold their shame and their desire.
The barons sing through hide and feather,
Through tethered captives, drums and chants.
and tar must we, a world of meaning,
In the shadow of the dance.
They rode out where the grass rode endless, where the horizon breezed and shone, where the Kyliak moved like weather, a living storm of horn and bone. Slain soldiers watch the sacred herds, guardians under tribal law. For the PT was life and meaning, food and shelter, dream and awe. No man hunted out of season, no man wasted blood or hide. The welfare of the tribe stood higher than one hunter's selfish pride. Kuwignaka, tall and grunt rode through the dust and guarded ground, while Ishai's anger moved beside them like a canopy's waiting wound. When the Kyliak thunder, the prairie shakes its mane. When the Kyliak thunder, the grass remembers rain. Who's like drums and horns, like lightning, dust like smoke across the sun. When the Kyliak thunder, all small stories become one. High road with scar and fury, a beautiful man once marked by war. His face a wound he would not master, his spirit hungry evermore. He longed for vengeance, rank and proving, longed to rise where Kanka stood. But bitterness can poison courage, turn sharp skill to darker blood. Tall saw the young man's torment, Kuwignaka saw his hate. Grum saw danger walking proudly to near ceremony's gate. The herd moved on, enormous, endless, the earth alive beneath their feet. And under all the open grandeur, human rivalries beat. When the Kyliak thunder, the prairie shakes its mane. When the Kyliak thunder, the grass remembers rain. Hooves like drums and horns like lightning, dust like smoke across the sun. When the Kyliak thunder, all small stories become one. There are beasts feed a people. There are beasts that shape a land. There are laws no city scribes know, written deep in hoof and sand. Tal had crossed many kingdoms, but here he had to see that the Baron's heart was beating in the herds that must run free.
When the Kyliok thunder,
let the riders lift their eyes.
when the Kyliok thunder,
Life and danger harmonize. From dance, ball, lodge and council, from insult, love and war, everything rides beneath the dust cloud of the Savages of Gor.
was a valley after violence, wagons broken, smoke gone thin, where Waniampi bent to labor, clearing what the tribes had been. Pumpkin led them through the wreckage, hands made humble, spirits low. A people shaped by old submission, moving where the stronger go. There were captives, there were soldiers, curry shadows in the grass. And Tal knew the hidden hunters had not let the chance slip past. Cog and Sardak still were moving, more than two beasts on the trail. And the mission of the death squad would not turn aside or fail. Waniampi field, where the broken wagons lie, where the lowly clear the ruin under open killing sky. Waniampi field, where the dust and blood remain. The trail of half-fear crosses here, through smoke and fear and pain. Kuinaka took a beating, yet still his heart stood tall. And Tal lifted him to Kaila, when pride alone could let him fall. Kanka's brother, shamed and wounded, held the lance that still was clean, unblooded yet, but bright with meaning, proof of what he might have been. Alfred's soldiers turned for safety, white men learning late and hard that arrogance in the barrens meets a swift and brutal guard. The Curry went on unfrightened, seen as things from medicine skies, while Tal, a lone white stranger, would be hunted by human eyes. Waniampi field, where the broken wagons lie, where the lowly clear the ruin under open killing sky. Waniampi field, where the dust and blood remain. The trail of half-fear crosses here, through smoke and fear and pain. Not all chains are iron, not all collars shine. Some are woven into custom, some are hidden in the mind. The barons show each person what they fear and what they serve, and Tal saw many kinds of bondage on that field of blood and nerve. Waniampi field, the prairie wind moves on, but every shattered wheel there marks a road already gone.
entered toil's heart. Evening fell across the barrens, long and red on endless grass. Tar looked out beyond the valley, where the hunting shadows passed. Somewhere far ahead was Hafir, warlord, fugitive, beast and friend, living when the world believed him, burned to ash at Arctic end. Behind him lay the delta meeting, the story skinned, the trader's fire. Smoke roads, broken wagon circles, Kuignakas, painted ire. Kankas, collar, Asai's hatred, dances, herds, and tribal law. Every step had pulled him deeper into wonder, fear, and awe. Somewhere is Hafir, beyond the grass and bones. Somewhere is Hafir, hunted and alone. The death squad rides in shadow, the red tribes guard the land, and one man from Port Car follows, with a warning in his hand. Kuignaka rode beside him, wounded, proud, and not yet done. A man the tribe called woman, but whose courage met the sun. Grunt, straight tongue, and trader wisdom had carried them through flame, yet no bargain could make safe the road that had no name. Tall knew the barons watched him, every ridge and draw and stream, every feather, track, and hoofbeat, every medicine, every dream. White men did not own this country, city steel had little worth, and the grassland's ancient memory held its own law of the earth. Somewhere is Hafir, beyond the grass and bones. Somewhere is Hafir, hunted and alone. The death squad rides in shadow, the red tribes guard the land, and one man from Port Car follows, with a warning in his hand. This is not the end of war drums, not the end of claw and blade, not the end of hidden worlds or debts that must be paid. But here the path is chosen, here the heart declares its side. A man may warn an enemy, because honor has not died. Somewhere is Hafir, let the three moons rise. Somewhere is Hafir, under vast and starry skies. Through the barrens, through the memory, through the dust no city knows, Tall rides on to find the beast, before the death squad circle closes. Savage grass and savage riders, savage codes no city taught, savage beasts from steel-born planets, savage truths that men have sought. The story's skin is opened, the prairie road is clear. Ride east, Red Bull, ride onward. Somewhere waits Hafir.